Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AVIR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And then in this situation makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that today made a very nice move. Sure, it pulled back here a little bit, but even where it closed, today after all the dust had settled compared to where it, all started. So I guess in case you, my fault for assuming. So it closed right there, assuming that you actually know what all this stuff means. So the price closed there, but it all started off right there. So I'm assuming we can all agree that this was a nice move on the bull's part. But that does also lead to the question, but is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine power, or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single point, and that point is down here at 53 cents. Why is 53 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, a price movement with true power is not going to go back to where it was. That would be a contradiction. Exactly. So think about 53 cents. Any sort of closes below there, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? Well, that is literally putting the price right back inside of this range that it just broke out of. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Or let's say the price pulls back here, not saying it will, but let's just pretend, bounces around and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this previous set of lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. Over time, it's going to make progress forward. And in this case, I'm defining and quantifying the statement make progress as 53 cents. What about areas of resistance? If this upwards move is going to continue, where are some of these key battlegrounds at? As things stand right now, just going to focus on one level of resistance, and I'll explain that in a second. And that's right up here at 61 cents. Reason I'm just focusing on one level of resistance is, in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not really a top priority. Top priority for the chart right now, just go through some healthy consolidations, build some higher bases, because as long as the price is building higher bases over time, the long-term chart will take care of itself. So any way you slice it, very, very nice day today. Now things transition to the question of, can the bulls build upon this momentum going forward? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.